No government is more powerful than the people. You will listen to us.
All right, ningependa tumzungumzie naye
Kido. That's us to go through the microphone. This is what I've been having for years since 1963. They must listen. Go out and get. Don't shut me up.
Let him talk.
Let me talk. Don't ever shut me up. You will not change the conversation. People are suffering. As long as this God sits on the throne, you will listen to us. We'll do this. Kido, I'm a doing comedian. I'm a doing cloud chaser. Attention seeker. I recommend is a cloud chaser. Listen to my voice.
President of Comedy Africa, and we all know during the day kuna mahali alishikwa akipeleka zile CV venye alikuwa ametuambia, but finally he's out. But Eric, watu wanasema ni kama ni mchezo umezoea yani.
Wazoea tu jua haita stop mpaka to achieve whatever we are going for. Haita stop kabisa. Si unajua, si nyinyi mnanijua by now, wa Kenya nafaa washaelewa Eric Omondi. Hakuna kitu nafanyanga ama nasemanga na nakosa kufanya. Lazima tupate to achieve our end goal. So ni kuoga na kurudi soko.
Zile CV ulipata kutoka wapi? Ni watu wa wapi walileta?
Niongea kwanza ndio bora ongea, si ndio? Haina shida. So kuna siku tulitoka pale Milimani, nikasema tunaenda State House na kama uko na CV ulete CV yako. Nikarealize ya kwamba hizo CV ziko mingi sana. Juu niko na clips, niko na watu wana WhatsApp, tuko na namba tuliweka pale. Watu walituma CVs mingi. Nikarealize if you're going to make this thing work, siwezi enda na watu 3 million. Tungeenda kwa Kitale. So tukaanza hapo kwa Facebook nasema tuma. So mimi nikasema nitaziprint zote, mimi personally nizipeleke State House. And that was what I was trying to do today. Juu kuna watu wako Budalangi, kuna watu wako Maseno, kuna watu wako Kilifi, kuna watu hawana job, so naambiwa kuja Nairobi aje kuleta CV.
Okay, tuliona ulikuwa umepeleka na mkokoteni. Why did you choose mkokoteni?
Mkokoteni is a symbol of the Kenyan right now. The hustler right now. Venye watu wana go through a lot of hardship and sweat kupata hiyo pesa. So mkokoteni was a symbol. Kuonyesha the current lifestyle of Kenyans. People are struggling. People are carrying loads of weight. Inaweza kuwa ni rent, inaweza kuwa ni school fees, inaweza kuwa ni anapitia situation yangu leo nayo sweat. Hiyo ndio kitu wa Kenya wana go through sasa. Wanaumia. Wambeba mahitaji mingi na burdens mingi.
But unfortunately hukuweza kufika.
Ni sawa, hata kama sikufika ni sawa, nimefurahi juu hata Ruto hayuko. So hata imenihit baadaye Ruto ako Germany. Sasa nilisema nipeleke tu president, akona watu wanamfanyanga kazi. Watu watago through hizo CVs, by the time wanafika Friday washazi sort za nini, za Budalangi ziko hapa, za Coast ziko hapa, za Murang'a ziko hapa, zisotiwe. But nimefikiria niko hapo kwa sasa, nikasema urezo nakuja Friday, nitapeleka Friday. Kama yuko nimpeleke, hata ataambiwa Rico alikuwa anakuja, tukamblock tukamwambia kungoje.
Okay, so for today you hakukuwa na demonstration, ulikuwa tu peke yako, unapeleka tu unavuta mkokoteni.
Kwa nini?
Why did you get arrested?
Thank you Eve Mugai. Why was I arrested? I was alone with a peaceful procession wana mkokoteni. Nilikuwa na expect police wakuje wanipeleke wanisindikize State House, nifike pale kwa gate ni deliver, alafu polisi wanisindikize back to town. Alafu sasa haikuwa hivyo because I was alone. Nilikuwa peke yangu. Nilikuwa na CVs. Nilikuwa na expect police waambie media hapa mwezi pita sasa tunasindikiza Eric apeleke petition ama CVs to the president. And I'm advising the government. If I was the government, and I am not the government, and I'm not an older person that like them, they have advisors, they have legal advisors, they have strategic advisors. If I was the government, ningekubali Eric alete hizo CVs. I don't know who's advising the government. These are your people. These are your brothers. These are your sons who are bringing a cry to you. The best thing you can do is to listen.
Okay, right now we have a lot of things going on in the country. You have riots, Azimio,
Yes.
and then here comes you also have mambo yako pia feel tunafaa kusikizwa.
Yes.
Do you think the president angepata hata ile chance ama watu wake wangepata ile chance ya kuangalia zile CVs kweli with the state that we are in?
Because they are looking at the wrong message. Now if this thing continues for another 3 months, watanikumbuka. If watanikumbuka vitu nasema kwa mic hapa, and I'll remind them, I'll post this clip. If you don't listen now, you government, listen to the voice of the 55 million people. I told you are less than 1,000. Kutoka president mpaka MCA. Nyinyi ni wafiu sana. Wakenya kwa 55 million. Na siku ile watamuka, na watachoka, na watakasirika. Mutakumbuka ili common. Listen bwana. Common sense. We are not asking you to give us, just listen. Ukiona mkokoteni ni receive. Na ulize Eric ni nini? Use your common logic. Kwani mmerogwa? Have you been bewitched? I've told you several times. Nimetumia proverbs. You have children. Ukisikia mtoto akilia, muulize unalia nini? Before it's too late. Listen, you're a government. What kind of a government are you? Don't you have advisors? Huyo ndini, it is stupid. This new who keeps tweeting, anyang'anyo Twitter. You are a grown-ass man with the stupidity in your head. Don't be boastful. Juzi tu hapa hata Orengo alisema your own people, your own government will chew you. Look at history. When do ulisoma shule gani? You are my father's age and you're behaving like my small brother. What are you tweeting and people are suffering? Anatuitia hapa anatuambia ati we are going nowhere. Anatuambia electricity will not go down. Are you stupid bwana? You are a professor, it's you, the daktari. Bro, those things are annoying. And he is a what? A presidential advisor. Economist. Ndi, like your name, Itaisha, Ndi. This is from Omondi. Don't be stupid. Don't tweet those things to people's children. And I keep shouting mnachuko kama jokes. Don't tweet another one. He's tweeted 3 times. And a tweet even anasema we're going nowhere. Mtalipa stima. Tumepeana gari. Ndi. Don't do another tweet. I will remind you this shouting I'm doing. Be smart. You are an economic advisor. Kenyans are suffering. I meet them on the street. They talk to me. Listen. If hatujasema hata mafuta ende chini leo ama unga ende chini leo, we understand this economy. But listen. Don't keep arresting Eric Omondi. If I was the government, I would listen. And you see now they're trying to change they're trying to change the narrative. They're trying to change the conversation. It is about now, Wichungwa fighting Uhuru, political vendetta. We will not change the conversation. It's about unga, it's about economic slavery, it's about hunger, it's about school fees, it's about unemployment, it's about mafuta, it's about steamer. You will not change it. I am the voice of millions of Kenyans and I will shout it. Don't play politics with our lives. They want to change the narrative. From high cost of living, kuchoma vitu za watu, kufight vitu za Raila, so that conversation changes. Agenda, it will not change. If Eric Omondi is alive, you will have to kill me. It will not change. I will shout on top of the mountain. The conversation is not about whose land. It does not feed us. The conversation is not about Raila's gas. It does not feed us. You have millions. This conversation is about poverty and children who are out of school without food. You will not silence that conversation. It will never change. We will shout, and the more you push us to the wall, I promise you, as far as the God is living and I am alive, no government is more powerful than the people. You will listen to us.
All right, ningependa tumzungumzie naye
Kido. That's us to go through the microphone. This is what I've been having for years since 1963. They must listen. Go out and get. Don't shut me up.
Let him talk.
Let me talk. Don't ever shut me up. You will not change the conversation. People are suffering. As long as this God sits on the throne, you will listen to us. We'll do this. Kido, I'm a doing the comedian.
Ama juu ni cloud chaser. Attention seeker. Eric Omondi is a cloud chaser. Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. Take heed. If you're smart, if you're a spiritual man, if you're a smart, intelligent man, separate. Pick it. You can hear it. You have the solution. Do it. Kidona kitu nafanya. That's what has been happening since 1963. They silence the voices. They will not. Unaanza kuogopa. Unataka kuni control. That's what they do, bro. A time has come for a new generation. Unaget? Ruto fanya 5 years yako, 10 years. Do 10. Naturally itaisha. Mimi nimeenda kwa Ruto akiwa deputy president, amenisaidia. Nimesema hizo vitu for many years.
So many years.
How many interviews have I done? Nikasema nilienda kwa Ruto bila hata nini? Bila hata appointment. Akanifungulia gate more than 3 times. Akani sponsor kwenda America. I know the kind of man he is. What has changed? Ruto amenisaidia mara ngapi na mimi nimetestify mara ngapi? I know the man that he is. Is it Ndi? Ndi, you're a father, and if you're a Christian, you understand how curses work. The tears of children, the cries of women, the wailing, the groaning of hunger will be fall on you. Gorongea.
Mimi sina maoni. Eric I think ameongea yote. Na you can feel the anger. Actually his anger represents what's wrong with Kenya. And I think he's what he has said is the truth. That even during the post-election violence in 2007, there were 4 agendas. There was agenda number 4, which was about youth and unemployment. That was never resolved. As soon as guys agreed to share power, they forgot about that. So I think Eric has spoken. And his frustration represents the frustration of many Kenyans. So